and then exploded. Okay, so wait, what did she say again? Yeah, see, even he forgot. Even he was like, what did it say? I forgot. Anyway, she definitely said something. Yeah. Today, as any other day, we carry on Mecha Shifty's wheel, going on about our lives and living. Isn't that just normal? Okay. Alright, Mecha Shifty. Think about it. I can't help but feel like she's gonna burst in any moment and say, haha, April Fools. Yeah. But now since you said that, it's gonna happen. Nothing happens. Oh. Never mind. Mecha Shifty really is dead. Nah. It'll return somehow. It will. She gets something to eat. I've been meaning to try the new Heartful Parfait that Made for You just released. Heartful Parfait. Let me guess, does it have sweet potatoes in it? Let me guess. Given the calorie count, Heart-Stopping Parfait might have been a better name. Heart-Stop. What is this? What is this supposed to be like? What is this supposed to be? An item on the heart attack grill? Is that what this is supposed to be? But more calories means more flavor. That I disagree with. That's not true. I disagree with that. So it's bound to taste amazing. So there's some food items out there that have a lot of calories and taste like absolute trash. There's a lot. Alright, anyway, I need to get moving. If I stick around, I might get dragged into some crazy April Fool's fiasco, or April Fool's Day fiasco again. Honestly, we're probably already stuck in it. Just thinking about everything I've been subject to on this day in the past makes me shudder. While I'm hoping nothing will happen today, those hopes aren't high. Again, because it's April Fool's Day. Which, by the way, as I'm recording this, it's actually tomorrow. So, yeah, get your jokes out of the way, everybody. All I can really do is stay on alert as I go throughout the day. Suddenly, as I run on cue, the door opens. I heard that. Oh, it's just Shifty. Oh, she just shows up. I forget she usually shows up from time to time. It's rare to see her, because she's usually just on the like a little intercom message box. You don't really see her, physically like this. All right, Commander, something terrible has happened. Ugh. Yeah, see, you should have hurried up. You would have avoided that. Here we go again. Oh shit. Here we go again. Here we go again. I wish I had a soundboard of that. It would have been perfect. Commander, did you hear me? I said something terrible has happened. Oh, just a dialogue. Is it really that terrible though, Shifty? When you take a step back and really think about it, a lot of terrible things aren't actually all that bad. I'm trying to think about the... I mean, I guess he does have a point, I guess. This isn't one of those. She's like, really, smartass? It's really terrible. Okay, what is it then? Yeah. I hate this day so much. Well, I mean, you fall for it. That's on you. That's not on them. Alright, what is it? A mysterious meteor has landed somewhere on the surface. I need you to come investigate with me. Wait, you? You weren't kidding, that actually is terrible. I sense a little sarcasm there. I sense a little sarcasm. April... You fell for that one. I knew it. You fell for that one. April Fools. Is what you thought. Is what you thought I'd say, right? But no, I'm actually being serious. Oh, okay. Okay, let's say this meteor is in fact real. Do you have proof of it? Why do you and I have to go together? There's absolutely no reason we should be the ones checking it out. Because it's April Fool's Day. Well, yeah, but what's the point? Right, of course. Can't argue with that logic. Let's get this over with. Let's just get this over with. I've already received the coordinates, so we can leave right away. Oh my god. Alright, go to chapter 3. That's where we gotta go.
Alright, not there. I think they are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Alright, let's go here. Alright, we've arrived. Well, it just looks like a normal area. I don't see no meteor yet. Should we go ahead and clear out the raptors in the vicinity? Yeah, because that's a good point, I guess. You say that like it's taking out the trash. Well, I mean, technically, raptures are the trash, so it makes sense. Well, yeah, it's just all a simulation anyway. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've done this. Time for a little workout. Here it goes. There's our model changed right there. Alright. Phew, this really helps you Vance. I wish every day were April Fool's Day. No thanks. You keep getting better at this. You almost don't seem human anymore. Well, if I remember, she is a NIKKE, if I remember. I think she is. I could be wrong. I hope so. I train every single day while waiting for April to come. So wait, you train every single day just for April Fools? Alright, now it should be up ahead. And Shifty and I move forward with her in the lead. After a short while, we come across what we were looking for. A circular crater sunk into the ground. Okay. And some person shaped at its center. What? Looks like a person. Maybe it's some sort of meteor person. I don't think that's a thing. It's probably just a meteor shaped like a person. Let's go take a closer look. But would that even classify as a meteor? I don't know. We cautiously approached the meteor, question mark. And, maybe it's just my imagination. Something about it feels oddly familiar. Oh boy. Let me guess. Is it the return of the robot? What the hell? So wait, well, hold on. Is this supposed to be Mecha Shifty? But now she looks like a human? A human? Well, or a NIKKE, rather. Shoot, it's Shifty. Why? Should we ask questions first? Not a day like today, shoot. Okay, what the hell? Well, it's just speaking electronic sounds. Okay. Okay, now it's doing bird sounds. Okay, now camera sounds. What is she doing? It feels rude. No kidding. Can I gasp? You speak like the common tongue. What? Astonishing to think civilization of the blue star has made such marked advances. What a pleasant miscalculation. What? The common tongue? You mean just like normal speaking? Who are you? And what do you mean, blue star? This is a planet. Let's see, my apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a member of the Space Defense Force of Planet Shifty? What the hell? Located 120 light years away from this planet, which we first thought was merely a star, hence the blue star. My name is Mekami Shifty. I think that's how you pronounce that. You may call me Missy. Okay, no, I am not calling you that. We'll just stick with your name. Thank you. I am not calling you that. Thank you. I'll just call you, that. I am not calling you Missy. That's wrong. That sounds wrong, in my opinion. This planet, while bursting with life, is in crisis. I have come to save you all from... Wait, what? I have come to save all of you wonderful insects that reside on it. Well, first of all, we're not insects. I don't even know where to begin with being insulted by that. I mean, that is kind of an insult, but I've never heard of that one before, so I guess we'll roll with it. I don't know. I don't know. No kidding. Could you explain a bit more? We have no idea what you're talking about. That's everything. Really? I see you're not the type for world building. Yeah, it's not gonna get that. So to sum up, she's an alien, right? Yeah. Hey, Shifty, lend me some money now and I'll pay you back 3 times over later. Really? No, you shouldn't be so gullible, or else you'd end up believing someone when they say they're an alien. Yeah. Honestly, that's a perfect time for an April Fool's joke. You should have said April Fool's. That would have been a perfect time right there. Then nothing I've said has been a lie. Oh, of course, I'm sure. I see there's a little sarcasm in that. You seem offended. I bet she is. How can I prove what I told you is true? If you're an alien, try taking down a rapture. Alright, that's a good test. Rapture? You mean your planet's mechanical insects? Well, some of them do fly, so... Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. So some of them do fly, so yeah. Very well. There happens to be one over there now. I'll show you the true performance of Mekami Shifty. I don't get it. Alright, that was amazing. A beam came right out of her hand. What is... Okay. It seemed to get bigger the more she... Yeah, you might want to pause that. Commander, you should know better than to make inappropriate remarks. Yeah. You better hold that one. You better hold that one. That was like, yeah. That's gonna be taken out of context. Oh, what did I say? Anyway, the plot has certainly thickened now. We should ask her, so we should ask her a bit more. So Mekami Shifty, was it? Are you really an alien? Well, she looks like a robot now. What's wrong with your face? She looks like... Oh. Low battery. Fair enough. Low batteries? What kind of battery does an alien even take? Well, if it's I don't think aliens take batteries. So... let's contact the central government. I think we're in over our heads here. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Perfect person to call. We're gonna message Anderson. What do you think this dude knows? How do you think he knows anything? Bro's gonna be like, keep me out of this one. Alright, Deputy Chief. Usually don't reach out to me first. Something happened? We discovered an alien. It's asking us to replace its batteries. Do you know anything about this? And I think he's just left you unread. He's like, keep me out of this. No response, Deputy Chief. Are you there? Nope. He's like, I'm not getting involved in that shit. Bravo, man. He said, no thanks. What'd he say? He just ignored me. Honestly, I probably would have done the same thing. Or done the same. Yeah. To be fair, it does sound absurd. It does. He's just like, yeah, you usually don't reach out first. Alright, we discovered an alien. He's just like, yeah, I'm not part of this. But at least I have the counters, my trusted comrades in arms. We've survived the impossible odds together. Surely they'll believe me. No. We'll message them, but nope. Let's see, everyone, I need some help. Okay, let's see. What's going on? Let's see, they made a bet. April Fool's Day. They bet whether you would ask for help or bring up something weird. Annie's bet you wouldn't say anything. Rappy's bet said you would. So that's what you think of me, Rappy. Damn. I appreciate it if you thought of this as me having complete faith in you, albeit in a different sense. Seriously, why do you keep trying to pull the same dumb trick every year? I figured this year it'd be different. We should at least hear him out since we're already talking. Thank you, Neon. What can we help you with? Damn, Rappy, he's smart. my guess is he discovered a giant robot. I'll put my money on some crazy monster, and I'll go with aliens. I mean, all three are correct. This is so humiliating. Well, Master, what's your answer? Drum roll, please. We're excited to hear what you say. Or have to say. Yeah. We're just gonna leave one red, just like, nope. So what do they say? Don't ask, I feel so humiliated right now. There, don't cry. And it's still going off. For now, let's move this thing to the outpost. Do you really want to move that thing there? Yeah, that seems like our best option at the moment. I don't trust this thing. Yeah, Shifty lifts Mekami Shifty with ease. I mean, it makes sense because she's a NIKKE. It makes sense. Alright, let's go. What in the hell have we got ourselves into? Alright, still... Yeah, we're replacing it soon. We don't know how to replace batteries yet, but alright, we're figuring it out. Alright, she keeps repeating the same words like a broken record. Alright, here's Liter. So this is an alien. And Senti. Hey, at least we get to see Senti, at least. If that's true, why isn't it asking for new batteries? Yeah, then it's not an alien. Beats me. Let's have a look. Liter feels around. Mekami Shifty. This is a robot. Well, yeah, I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious. It's a robot. Yeah, although I've never seen one like this before. It's different from a NIKKE. Does that mean it wasn't made in the Ark? I mean, that's obvious. But I guess it makes sense. I don't know. Seems so. That explains why its joints look so strange. What I thought were clothes are actually either paint or water slide decals. What? Ugh, water slide decals are always such a pain to put on properly. Yeah, I mean they can be. But it depends on is it like one of those like you have to so you have to use for like if you're making like a custom like car or something, and you have to put the decal in like lukewarm water. Like the decal, you have to put it in there so it separates from the paper, and then you can put it on the car or anything. If that's what we're referring to, then yeah, because if you mess up where the decal rolls over on itself, well, you can't use that decal anymore. You're screwed. So I can agree with this. These days, most models come with sticker decals. What are you two even talking about? Beats me. So, this isn't an alien, then. It's too early to jump to conclusions. There is such a thing as silicone-based life forms, too. After all. My mind is just like, okay. I don't have a clue what kind of batteries an alien would use, though. I'll take a look here. So this is where the batteries go. Oh boy, it's gonna be something ridiculous. Let's see, I'm sure I left them around here somewhere. I remember where they are. Wow, Mighty Tools really does have everything. Even alien batteries. They got the right tool for every occasion. Yeah, they do. Found them. Here you go. AAA batteries. Nice. Nice. AAAs. I didn't think this thing ran on AAAs. I thought it would run on like C batteries. That's what I thought. Yep. Okay. Wait, what? Alright, looks like she's waking up. It's always good to have a supply of AAA batteries on hand. That I agree with. You saved my life. Saved my life. That was a. Alright, you saved my life. I am most grateful. Here, this is a token of my appreciation. Save it. We didn't do it expecting anything in return. Mekami Shifty pulls a piece of fruit from between... thought so. From her chest and hands it to Liter. Yeah, no thanks. We don't need that. No thanks. What is this? It's a fruit. The universal currency of the Blue Star. What? So wait, fruit is a currency? What? Okay, I'm just all confused. Or so confused. Do you not subsist mainly on fruit and use it as your currency? Well, I mean, we eat fruit. And when you save up enough peels, you can exchange them for new fruit. No? Wait, how does that work? So wait, you eat the fruit and you save let's say like an orange. You eat an orange and you have to take the whole peel off. And so you hold on to that and you just give it back to them and they give you an extra fruit? What what kind of logic is that? I'm confused. We don't recycle fruit peels like plastic bottles. You goofball. How would you ever get that idea? I agree with that. Thank you. Boss told us a little about you, but are you really an alien? From my perspective, you are the aliens. No. You still haven't told us what planet Shifty is, though, or why you look kind of like me. Or, yeah. I look like you? Well, yeah. Now that you mention it, you do look a lot like me. And you know, our names are both Shifty. Wait, are you the the Shifty? Yeah? I can't believe it. You must be my ancestor. Oh, great. Said to be the most savage of savages. Wait, what? The most inferior of life forms to ever grace this universe. It's an honor to meet you, Shifty. Well, if you keep that up, I'll show you what true savagery is. Fair enough. My apologies, I am overjoyed and got carried away. I should first explain more about Planet Shifty. Yes, please. It is a planet located 120 light years away from here. Okay, yeah, we got that. It is a beautiful place, the most technologically advanced in the entire galaxy. Of course, in order to explain the origin of Planet Shifty, I must need to talk of Mecha Shifty. There it is. Wait, how is Mecha Shifty involved in this? Right after Mecha Shifty was created, it transmitted signals into space that carried great knowledge. What? That thing carried great knowledge? That thing was literally just a bucket of bolts. Those signals reached an unnamed planet, and then the life forms that received the knowledge rapidly evolved. That is how Planet Shifty came into being. My appearance is on the embodiment of Mecha Shifty's ideal image. Okay. In fact, everyone on Planet Shifty looks similar to me. Okay. Okay, okay, you don't have to go that far into detail. You don't have to go that far. Okay. I am a little better endowed than some. There are slender types, normal types, and even flat-chested types. All those are quite rare. But Mecha Shifty was only built 1 year ago. Yeah. How could your planet be 120 light years away? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean, time does go faster. Time does go by faster in space. So, it only means it would take 120. Wait, what? That only means it would take light 120 years to travel that distance. If you move 1,000 times faster than light, it's just over 40 days. What fools do you take us for? A thousand times the speed of light? That's impossible. Humanity isn't even close to reaching that speed of light yet. How do you get to be 1,000 times that? Well, you simply multiply the speed of light times 1,000. Yeah. Okay, whatever. You all have fun. Leader's just like, hell with this. I'm done. I don't blame her. She's like, yeah, good luck. Leecher and Senti quickly leave the area. On their way out, it felt like they gave me a look as if to say good luck. But maybe I'm imagining things. Okay, well, for now we understand where you're from. Why do you call us insects? The very first piece of knowledge transmitted by Mecha Shifty said, the life forms on this planet are fragile and inferior, like insects, and that you must be saved. She also said fruit is the staple food and universal currency. What kind of stupid nonsense was those transmissions? So that's why you're making up all those weird sounds earlier. Indeed. However, I see your civilization has developed brilliantly in such a short span of time. Mecha Shifty, are you watching? The future you protected is very bright. Well, she really didn't do anything. Okay, I think I got a rough picture of everything now. But what did you mean when you said you came to save us from a crisis? I forgot to mention the most important part. Yeah, what's that? Your planet is facing imminent destruction. I am here to prevent such a thing from occurring. What? How? The giant amalgamated monster known as Neo Ultima Zaurus will rise again. What? But Mecha Shifty already defeated it. The giant, I'm not gonna say it again. I'll just say it. Neo Ultima Zaurus is immortal and will resurrect. To put a stop to it, the fragments of the... Yeah, okay, I'm not even going to say its name anymore. Of that must all be destroyed. As soon as the fragments are all gathered into one place, yeah. Are you going to keep saying the full name every single time? Yeah, please. I'm really getting tired of it. Like, what? Very well, I suppose I can call it Neo. Like the character from... Okay, I don't know what you're about to mention. I don't... What is... Okay, I don't... What? Just call it the giant monster. Okay, thank you. Okay, that helps. The giant monster is immortal, and is sure to resurrect one day. When it was defeated, fragments containing its power were scattered across the planet. If those fragments are found and destroyed, then the giant monster's resurrection can be prevented. And if we fail to find them, the fragments naturally attract each other, so they'll eventually gather into one. How much time do we have left? Let me guess. 3 days? Mere 500 years. Okay, so we shouldn't even worry about it. Okay. That sounds like more than enough time. Yeah. You mustn't flee from the impending disaster for the sake of your own leisure. Okay, so all we have to do is find those fragments. Yes, luckily I can sense one of the fragments' energy nearby. Please follow me. Uh-oh. Oh, well, okay, what the hell is she doing? No way, I think I know what she's doing. Darn it, my stomach really hurts. Oh, no, Shifty, you're not bailing on us, are you? Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, she's making excuses. Catch up eventually. God. Really, Shifty, you're just really just gonna leave it to us? Oh, God. Like, you double-crossed me. Yeah, she did. It's your fault being an amateur. Okay, so the fragment of the giant monster is somewhere around here. I can feel it within my... I am not saying that. No thanks. I am not saying that. Oh, it's a Biscuit and Nero. Oh, and the other dogs too. Hey, two, what are you up to? Oh, Flora asked me to plant some flower seeds. I figured I'd let the dogs get some fresh air while we're at it. Yawn, I'm bored. All you've been doing is sunbathing this whole time. I would have helped if you were doing something fun. Anyway, what brings you here? That dog's going crazy. Squat down to pet Max, whose tail is wagging like crazy. Have either of you seen something that looks like a fragment of a giant monster? Huh? If you're going to prank us for April Fool's Day, at least put a little thought into it. I'm not making this up. I haven't seen anything like that. I may have seen something. Where? Please tell me. Who are you? I am Mekami Shifty. I have come from Planet Shifty to say this, the Blue Star. Oh, that's a neat story. They're not interested. Yeah, good luck with that. Where did you see this fragment? I don't remember specifically, but it's somewhere around here. Oh, there you go. What? Why are you staring at us like that? Something you want to say? If you want to fight, I won't hold back. You're all... oh, jeez. You're all insects, right? What? Insects? There was no information about anything like you or in what I learned on Planet Shifty. Specimens with animal ears? Mekami Shifty looks at the girls and the dogs in front of her. What is she doing? What the hell? Different species dwelling in similar environments, resulting in similar appearances. Not even close. All of my knowledge about your kind has been upended. What? I thought you were so inferior that you would never develop any further, let alone evolve. And yet, here I am faced with a convergent evolution. Magnificent. That feels a lot like a backhanded compliment. The Blue Star truly is a place where life thrives. Okay. Mekami Shifty becomes excited, her movements growing more exaggerated. Oh, the dog didn't like it. He didn't like it. What's he doing? Oh, that dog's going crazy. Nope. yeah, you better get that thing under control. Do not worry, I'm such aware of such thing. Okay. Allow me to resolve it. No. Okay, no. No. It's bad. What? Why? The hell did you do? Wait, what? You can... Wait, was it... What? Huh? What'd you just do? I'm just kidding. I only fired a calming beam. That wasn't funny. Don't ever do that again. Oh, okay. What? Okay. So Max hugs me back as well. We may not speak each other's language, but I'm sure he understands that I understand what almost happened to him. Some things transcend words. I can definitely feel the fragments' energy here. I'm certain it's under the flower bed. Well, we're not supposed to dig up the flowers here. However, I do not want to ruin the flowers, as they must be precious to you. You don't say. I will show you some scientific advancements of planet Shifty. Oh boy. Mekami Shifty concentrates. I watch nervously, not knowing what she might do next. After a moment, a massive chunk of machinery slowly floats up from the flower bed. Oh, so she's just, like, making the piece just go through the ground. Okay. What is that? Anti-gravity technology. I applied it to everything here except the flowers and you. Okay. Generating anti-gravity is rudimentary technology. However, applying it to only specific targets is likely something far beyond your comprehension. Oh, not that I'm bragging. I simply want to highlight the discrepancy between Planet Shifty and your planet. That's basically the definition of bragging. Yeah. See, the floating chunk of machinery gets absorbed into Mekami Shifty's body. That is one fragment recovered. Let me guess, is there like 500 fragments? There aren't many left. Shall we go search for the next one? Yeah, sure, let's get this over with quickly. Contrary to what she said, however, Mekami Shifty doesn't move from the flower bed. Instead, she looks around with a blank look on her face. Biscuit approaches her. Do you like flowers? I suppose you could say that. On Planet Shifty, there's nothing but cold rocks and steel. I was aware of the existence of flowers, but this is my first time seeing them in person. They're fascinating and beautiful. Hey, let's see, come here for a sec. Why? Hands me a small pouch. This is a seed pouch, okay? I was saving them just in case of something like this might have happened. And it wasn't because I was too lazy to plant them here. I'll leave it up to you on how to use them. Thanks. I approached Mekami Shifty and handed her the pouch. What is this? A peace offering from our kind to yours. There's no soil on Planet Shifty, so we're unable to grow flowers. Really? Sounds like the blue star might be better in some ways. Quite the ignorant comment from an inferior species. Here, give that to me. Mekami Shifty abdomen opens, her little empty space. Probably storage. Yeah, storage slot. Let's see, if you place it in here, it will not dry out. Okay. You're acting like you don't want it, but are taking it anyway. Like some corrupt official taking a bribe. Yeah. You place the seed pouch there. Yeah, of course you do. Okay. What the hell? I thought she was just gonna do that. So just you watch, I'll make these flowers bloom. Okay. I don't even want to know what she's gonna do. I don't even want to know. Okay, what's in the train station? So I feel a dreadful energy. There is most definitely a fragment around here. While only half listening to Mekami Shifty, I began to get an inexplicable headache as we approached the train station. At first, I think it was just my imagination, but it gets worse the closer we get. My head. Are you okay? I do understand that you might feel unwell. This aura is quite disturbing. We'll find the fragment and be done here soon enough. Hang in there. To be honest, I could barely stand in here myself. We must finish quickly. We move closer and closer to the train station. It feels like my head's gonna split open. And then I see it. What the f... A demon wailing a... I don't know how to pronounce that. A cry. As if intending to render a world asunder. Render the world asunder. Oh, it's just Diesel. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just Diesel. Oh, okay. My head. I can't hear anything from Diesel. But she's clearly singing. My headache's getting worse. Could it be that the giant monster fragment really exists and Diesel's been corrupted by it? My mind spins as I collapse to the floor. Suddenly my headache disappears. Oh, I guess we're good now. You're positively drenched in sweat. Okay, somehow we are. That makes no sense. Just a moment. I'll sing a song to heal you. No thanks. No. Ah, crap. I'll handle this. Silence beam. What? Fortunately, the beam seemingly bounces off in the air in front of Diesel, flying off in a different direction. What just happened? Wait, I've heard of this. Among your kind, a very small number of specimens have extraordinary abilities awakened within them. They're called espers? Espers? She's not an esper or esper. That makes the way she makes that noise is purely physical. Her ability is purely physical? That means she's physically gifted. That's the only way to explain the sheer power. However, I will not be defeated. I am from the Space Defense Force of Planet Shifty. I am. And she's going robot mode. Her language circuits must be broke. Diesel, did you do something? I was just practicing ultrasonic medleys. Or medleys. Medleys. Yeah. Red and Sullivan were unable to sleep, so I sang them a lullaby. But their insomnia only got worse. And I started practicing ultrasonic medleys in order to be as obtrusive as possible. Unobtrusive. And when you know it, it really paid off. At the moment, Brood and Sullivan are dead asleep. Dead asleep or just dead? Oh, I see. Well, I'm feeling a lot better now. Completely cured. Those ultrasonic sounds are sure are something. I'm feeling so much better that I don't think I'll ever have to hear them again. Cured? What do you mean? Were you not feeling well? Yeah, I was in bad shape, but I'm all better now. Really? Well, that's good to hear. Ultrasonic singing really is amazing, isn't it? In more ways than one. But what brings you here anyway? And who is this? Of course. Mekami Shifty, I will kill you. Yep. Oh, she's funny. She's not even phased. Would you like to come in and have some strawberry tea? If you listen to my ultrasonic medley, your mind will feel at ease. More like my mind would be destroyed. It's okay. We're kind of busy. Have you seen any suspicious objects around here? We're collecting them because they're dangerous. Suspicious objects? No, I can't say I have. Excuse me for a moment. So Mekami Shifty strides forward and enters the passage beneath the train station. A moment later, she returns holding a suspicious chunk of machinery. Found it. Oh, good. Though I didn't expect you to find it so easily. Let's hurry to the next location. So if you're done with your business, why not relax with some tea? Paired with an ultrasonic medley, I'm sure it'll put your minds at ease. We'll politely decline. And Diesel approaches Mekami Shifty. She's scared. Don't come near me. Sorry, she's just a bit shy around strangers. Oh, I see. I feel bad now. Well, perhaps we can meet again once we get to know each other better. Sure. Let's get out of here, quick. Alright, now go to the outdoor swimming pool. Why would there be a part here? Excuse me, I said that while mid-yawn. Why would there be? Alright, with my Mekami Shifty leading the way, we arrive at a swimming pool. Oh, you can see Helm here. It's been a while since we've seen her. Subordinate. And there's Mast. What brings you here, Captain? I'm looking for something. Oh look, they're playing in the water. Return to the place where life began. Who's this? She seems a little different. No argument there. What are you doing in swimsuits anyway? Oh well. We just put up a fake poster as a prank for April Fool's Day. Okay. Special swimming lessons with the Aegis Squad. Yeah, Aegis Squad. But then way more people showed up than we expected. We tried to tell them we were only kidding. Oh, and of course the underworld queens are here too, of course. There's Sakura, and then Rosanna, the best. Don't just stand there, mister. Hurry and join us. I knew you would say that. And then Mary. Did you bring your swim trunks, Commander? No. But everyone was so excited. We decided to actually give them lessons for real. I see. Where's Anchor? Anchor is... Excuse me, one sparkling lemon soda, please. Okay. Oh, there's Pepper. I'll take a peppermint shower, if you don't mind. Was that a drink? Never heard of that. Anchor, stock's running low over here. Oh, you're right. I should reach out to Rupee and ask her to bring more. Business is really booming. She said that she wasn't good at teaching swimming, and that she'd rather be a maid. Fair enough, I mean, that's what she's good at that. Jan heard her and immediately set up a sales stall. Once word got out, more and more people gathered until it turned into essentially a boat bar. Nice. As you can see, it's pretty popular. So, in other words, it's basically a vacation. Yes. Why not, right? Since things turned out this way, we might as well have fun. You're right. Spontaneous events like this can be enjoyable. If you have time to coordinate, you should stay for a while. And your friend there, and she introduced herself like the 15th time. I am Mekami Shifty. Mekami Shifty, you're welcome to join us well. The more the merrier. Mekami Shifty quietly approaches me and whispers, I have heard that your kind can be carriers of all sorts of... Damn! Wouldn't it be dangerous for us to share the same body of water? I have an advanced machine, so I'm vulnerable to such pure... Okay, where's your mind going? Just how low is Mekami Shifty's opinion of us? Damn! I hope Helm didn't hear that, or Rosanna, because they'll kick the living crap out of you. That's not going to be an issue. Don't worry. Is that so? I appreciate you saying that, but I have water slide decals on my body, which may come off if they get wet. Really? You should have sprayed finishing sealant. You're telling me. And most importantly, my stomach is currently full of this... Okay, Damn, you shift up, damn it. You almost got me to say that without no issue, but I caught on to that one. You son of a gun. You almost got me. Oh, almost. And it's going to everybody. And now, let's wait for Rosanna. She's going to be pissed looking. Oh. She just blank stared. Okay, Mary gets it. What? Huh? What did you say? Okay, now you're just making the problem even worse. Oh my god. Okay, and now... Is it fair to say we can run now, or, well, we have no chance? Yeah. It's not what you say. Dude, don't... You can't say anything now. Can't say anything now. She's talking about actual plant seeds. They're not gonna believe that. Oh, she's just making it worse. Oh my god. Just stop talking. Don't say another word. Okay, at least Jan's just like, okay. Careful. Wait, what? Wait, here, these are a bit old, but aren't sold in the Ark anymore, but I'll sell them to you for cheap. Wait, what are you trying to sell to us? With them, you can rest assured that... Wait! Don't tell me you have that! I'm telling you, it's not that. Or, you know, they're actual, you know, plants. Oh my... What? You mean the one... Wait, hold on, wait. What, you mean to say the ones you gave me were... But... Okay, Helm, what are you talking about? Why are you getting into that? What? And also, Helm, no, you just admitted it. No, you just admitted it. Now, Helm, it's on you. I turn and run away. Run as fast as I can without looking back. I'd say so. What the oh my god. God, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe that stupid robot would say that. Oh my goodness. Whatever Mekami Shifty is trying to find can wait. Right now my own survival takes precedence, because now we gotta run. I rush into the hotel and hide under a bed. Logically, it makes no sense to hide here, but right now all my rational thinking has gone out the window. I just need a narrow, dark place of my own. Fair enough. It's quiet here. I begin to calm down. First, I need to regulate my breathing. Regulate. Yeah, my breathing is because I'm almost dying of laughter. My god. Alright, good. I can hear my breathing twice. It must mean I'm calming down twice as fast. Don't breathe too loud or they'll find you. Hold on, that's not how it works. Someone else is breathing right next to me. What the hell? Being as careful as possible, I turn my head. And suddenly... Oh, it's just Delta. Oh, okay. Okay, that helps. That's fine, I guess. Ninja art of hiding under the bed. Yeah, sure you are. Sorry, but I'm being chased right now, so if you could help? Oh no. I hear heavy footsteps in the hallway. Oh no. I have to get out of here. Can I say this? Is there an air vent we can hide in? His footsteps. They belong to Helm, Sakura, Rosanna, and Mary. They're all wearing swimsuits. Yeah. I suppose you're good at that, Delta. I'm surprised. How do you know that? The ninja art of sonar. I guess that's fair. Now, how may I help you? If anyone asks about me, say I'm not here. Understood. Why do I have a feeling she's gonna backstab us? Why do I have a feeling? She's gonna be like... Oh yeah, by the way, he's right here. How did she even do that? She disappears. Soon after, a loud voice echoes from the hallway. You basically just gave it away. The commander is not under the bed in this room. Oh my... This is for my Buddha. Oh my Buddha, what has she done? I'm going to explode. Hey! I jump out from under the bed and hurl myself towards the window. Yep, just gotta go. Yep. He's just gotta leap. His consciousness. The leap of faith. Are you awake? Mekami Shifty, okay. Wait, why did you say well, you know what? Never mind. How long was I out? 12 seconds. So basically I closed my eyes and then opened them again. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. I'm currently fearing for my own life. I see. It's okay. While you were gone, I collected all but one fragment. Just one more and we're done. Oh, that was quick. It's almost like the writers got lazy and skipped a few parts. Yeah. Come on now, that never happens. Well, not with a good company like Shift Up. They wouldn't do that. They actually like making their stories, so that's good. Now, if it was another company, I don't know who to say, but if it was another company, on the other hand, yeah, they would miss a lot of it. Unfortunately, the last fragment is rather problematic. It is on the surface, and I do not know how to get there. Do you happen to know how to reach the surface? Honestly, that's probably the best place to go right now, as they're still charging at us. Yeah, I'll take you there. Oh, you don't have to take me there yourself. I'd rather do it alone and accept help from such inferior being. You're still calling me inferior after what you just did. I'm doing it to establish interplanetary peace. It is good for us to help each other, right? We are, after all, part of the same universe. My goodness. I never expected someone so primitive and inferior to say something so wonderful. You don't have a proper understanding of the universe. I'm very touched. Well, very well then. We'll go together. One inferior life form and one superior life form. Coexisting in harmony. I'm excited already. I'm feeling more than a little insulted, but I've got to get out of here first and foremost. I board the elevator to the surface together with Mekami Shifty. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get out of here. I mean, it is her fault. It is her fault. It wouldn't be in this situation if she didn't say anything.
I will go slowly. Encounter.
Oh my god. Okay, I want to be honest, I think they've outsold themselves with this one. This April Fool's event. This is better than last year, in my opinion. This is way better. This is really good. Alright, I'm sensing it up ahead. The fragment of the giant monster. That. Are you ready? I have no idea how I possibly could be ready, but sure, let's say yes. By the way, how does your kind fight? Rocks? A hidden stinger, perhaps? Okay, no, we don't throw rocks. We're not that. We're not cavemen, and also we're not bees. I normally use a gun. Okay, there you go. Oh, you mean as a blunt instrument? No. You mostly just hit each other, don't you? Forget it. Let's just go. Very well. Mekami Shifty moving out. We finally found it. The last fragment. Now I must go to my secret base to purify the fragments. What secret base? It's the first I've heard of that. Yes, hence is why I call it a secret base. We're a primitive statement from a primitive species. Damn, you really like insulting us. Once the fragments are purified, true peace will come to the blue star as well. I don't know if we'll meet again, but I will never forget your ignorance and savagery for the rest of my life. And I won't forget for you basically getting like a few squad members of mine chasing me. Son of a gun. You even had to say that again. Please don't say it like that. In fact, feel free to forget all about that. You even had to say it like that again. Thank you. Goodbye. And she takes off. Let me guess. And I'm just going to guess right now. We turn around and they're right behind us. I decided to head back to the outpost. Oh, okay. I was about to say, we turn around and they're right behind us. I was about to guess like, oh, well, we're done. We're toast. All right, so we head to the maid cafe. After returning to the outpost, I hear that the 4 infuriated NIKKEs have left and expanded their search area. Of course. What a relief. It may all just be a misunderstanding, but I'm still terrified at the thought of explaining myself to them all. Well, I mean, especially, you know, Sakura and Rosanna. And, well, I should say Mary and Helm. I mean, all 4 of them. I mean, the one I'm mostly worried about is Mary. That's the one I'm worried about the most. Anyway, after many twists and turns, it seems the day has finally come to an end. In order to comfort my exhausted body and mind, I head to the maid cafe. Okay, yeah, that'll help. What the? Okay, now the robot's back. Have an Omurai? What the hell? Trouble? Who are you? What are you doing here? Mekami Shifty. Oh, okay, I'm not calling you that either. Didn't you die while fighting that giant machine, robot, monster thing? I have never tasted death, human. While it is true that I was heavily damaged, I was able to repair myself thanks to the power of my super alloy ZZZ. Afterward, I became sick of fighting and changed careers to become a maid. Now I spend my days stealing pocket change. Of course you do. If you were alive, why didn't you say anything? Am I your subordinate? Do I report to you? Should I dust off my death arm? What's that? No, please don't. Sorry. Honestly, just let me live as a kindly maid. I put my past behind me. I spent most of the day with Mekami Shifty. It's too bad you didn't get to see her. She really wanted to see you. The plate placed on top of Mecha Shifty's Gatling gun falls and shatters. What did you just say? I just said I was with Mekami Shifty. Tell me everything. Mecha maid, no slacking off. I'm sorry, but this is related to my real job. Your real job? Fine, I'll forget I saw any of this. While eating omurice, I explained everything that happened today. He's just eating it while he's talking. Please finish your food before speaking. Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, now you explain it. Okay, I explained how I met alien Mekami Shifty from playing Shifty and how we collected fragments together. Come with me. You deserve to see the end of this battle. What are you talking about? Let's go. It's time to end this once and for all. End what? See, Mekami Shifty was my successor unit. I created her. Her official name is Mecha Shifty Mark II. Oh, well that makes sense. She was supposed to become my loyal servant following the failed Mecha Shifty. However, the central government discovered my project while I was secretly developing it, and it was cancelled. However, I built a hidden base and continued developing Mekami Shifty there. Just before completion, I could no longer go to the base due to extenuating circumstances. I think that's the right word. Why is that? It started to feel more like work than a hobby. I got tired of it, and it was so far away. I don't think you know what extenuating circumstances means. Mekami Shifty must have grown to resent me. It makes sense, considering I abandoned her there immediately after finishing her. I even cut off the electricity, water, and internet. Didn't want to waste money. You should have at least left the internet on. All of this talk about Blue Star and Planet Shifty was a lie. Did you know how sloppy her story was? Yeah, I did. It's because I got lazy with coming up with her backstory, so I just slapped some things together and called it a day. I can't think of a reason she have not to resent you. Or she would have a reason to resent you. The giant monster thing was utterly annihilated, not a single fragment was left. So what Mekami Shifty was probably searching for was fragments of Mecha Shifty. She'd probably reassembled them by now, and the secret base has likely become her fortress. There's no telling what she's planning. We should head over there. Okay, behold the Mecha Temple. Nice. It's a sphinx. Nice. This is the secret base I created. I designed that pyramid there with geometric aesthetics in mind, patterning it after a spear pointed towards the sky. See that guardian statue in front? It's modeled after me, the ultimate superior species. I didn't want this to be a mere secret base. I wanted to radiate authority, even a divine presence. So, for being a secret base, you really made it no effort to hide it. Originally, my plan was to send signals from here and build a base on the moon, but that fell apart after I entered an agreement with the rabbits living on the moon. Rabbits living on the moon. I'm trying to think of a reference, because there has to be a reference with that. Did you know that most of the moon's surface is made of cheese? It makes construction difficult. What are you even talking about? Anyway, Mekami Shifty must be inside the Mecha Temple. She has probably already become aware of my presence. I will annihilate her before her preparations are complete. And that won't happen. Yeah, there she is. Mekami Shifty. Hello. Hello, Aunt Mecha Shifty. Aunt? Or aunt. Mother made me seem too old, and father didn't match my gender. So I programmed her to view me as a cool aunt or aunt, one much younger than her mother. I didn't expect you to be alive. The one next to you must have lied. And it wasn't a lie. I really thought she was dead. I knew I shouldn't have trusted your kind. Surprised you even had the mental capacity to lie. However, thanks to you, I was able to gather all the fragments of Mecha Shifty. I've already taken control of this secret base. Not really secret. I restored the water, the electricity, and the internet. Do you know how hard it was calling everywhere to get them reconnected? I almost had to pay a bunch of penalty fees before previous breaches of the contract. Sorry about that. The secret base is filled with Mecha Shifty models identical to you. Mecha Shifty also knew the pain of being abandoned by you, so she gladly joined my side. We've upgraded all of them. What are you planning? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to start a company. What? I'll use the Mecha Shifty models as workers, and with Mecha Shifty and me as upper management. I'm opening a character merchandise business. We're gonna make tons of merch featuring me. But that's it? Eventually I'll take control of the ARC's entire merch industry. And of course there won't be any place for you there. So wait, she just wants to make merchandise? Look over at Mekami Shifty, Mecha Shifty. I keep mixing their names up in my head. Mecha Shifty snorts to what appears to be of anger. Yeah, because a lot of smoke's coming out. Is that either she's angry or something's gonna explode. We must stop her. If Mekami Shifty merch is released to the market, my Mecha Shifty figures are doomed. Can't compete on looks. They'll be thrown into bargain bids at every shop. Well, what's wrong with that? Or sold as a part of a gacha, but instead of being a top prize, they'll be at the bottom. Of course, Mekami Shifty will definitely be the one at the top. I can't allow that. I won't. I'm heading in. Alright, you do that. I should just go home. Yeah. 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 So I guess this is the aftermath, or the end of the event. Since the outcome of the battle between Mecha Shifty and Mekami Shifty doesn't really matter to me, I return to my room. Shower's running. Someone's taking a shower. Oh, great. Good for them. Personal hygiene is important after all. Lie down on the bed. This April Fool's Day has just been exhausting, as all the others. Now that everything's just about wrapped up, I get some rest. Once again, as if on cue, a message arrives. Okay, it's Mecha Shifty. The outpost now. Why? Command center, stay away. The door. What? I hurriedly pull a blanket over my head. My phone vibrates again. With trembling hands, I open the message app. Open the door. Outside your room. Right, sorry, I'll be right there. Let me guess, this is not actually Mecha Shifty, this is the four that were chasing us. I open the door. Oh, never mind, it is them. And it's basically what I expected. Mecha Shifty is carrying Mekami Shifty over her shoulder. What happened? Obviously I defeated her quite easily. Since she also caused trouble for you, I brought her here to apologize. I'm sorry for causing trouble. I won't do it again. She's so compliant now. That's because I've subjected her to a series of educational experiences and modifications. By the way, in quotes, to ensure she'll listen to me. I'm sorry. Okay, just don't let it happen again. You can leave now. That is not possible. If someone commits a crime, it is only natural that they receive punishment. Now lie down on your stomach. Okay, for what? What are you gonna do? This is so embarrassing. That's the point. Now go ahead. Wait, what? Go ahead and do what? No, we don't do that. What? No. When, no, you know what? No, we do not. Who gave you that impression? No, I don't. No, we're not doing that. No judgment for me, whatever floats your boat. I'm telling you, I'm not into that sort of thing. Wait, what? Commander, why don't you... Opening the shower room door. Wait, what? Wait, what? So wait a minute. So wait, you three were trying to pull. And they're gonna take it out of context. Yep. Really, dude? Listen, well, what is he talking about? Okay, now, okay, this thing just made the problem worse. Okay, of course. Oh my god. No, bro, you're done. You're done. Please leave everyone. I'm begging you. Okay, they leave. Thank you. Go crouch in a dark corner. And Cryoline's April Fool's Day comes to an end. Full Metal Panic. The end. Oh my god. Okay, they outdid themselves on this one. They really did. Oh my god. And it says to be continued in 2027. Oh, great. There's going to be more of that?